This is a no repeat full body workout with dumbbells. So I have a couple sets of dumbbells. I have a set of 8s, a set of 10s, and I've got a 25-pound kettlebell. But you don't need all this. You can actually do all this without weights, but it's a dumbbell workout, so it's best if you have dumbbells. So I'm just warming up with these side steps. So for, I'd say a beginner, a 3-pound set of dumbbells and a 5-set pound of dumbbells is perfect. If you're stronger, then I would say maybe a 5-pound set and 8 pounds. And then if you're really strong, you can go higher. So we're doing, when we're gonna do the arms, the shoulders, you're gonna wanna go a little bit lighter on that. And the heavy weight, you can do 1 or 2 weights. That's where I've got the 1 heavy weight. All right, so yeah, so let's try to go a little bit lower just to get those legs warm, heart rate pumping. If we haven't met before, my name is Nina. I am a certified personal trainer and strength and conditioning coach. So, yep, just getting that side butt working, stronger, super important. All right, so let's get down on the mat. Make sure you've got some water. We've got a water break coming about halfway through. All right, so we're gonna go into a side plank. So on a soft surface, and also make sure to go at your level. You don't need to go as heavy as me or as many reps as me. So from here, let's do this. So I'm gonna go up here. Do I want, no, I think I'm gonna go up here. All right, so hands on hips, and I'm just gonna lift up. You can also try it here if this is better. Actually, let's try it this way. So I'm gonna lift up this hip, okay? So this way I'm working both hips, and then I'm gonna lift up, woo, and down. This might be easier for some people. So the goal is 15. You can actually alternate too, that's kind of fun. 3, 4, 5. Make sure your leg's not like this. I really wanna work that hip. 6, so pointed at me is my toe. 7, so your toe should be pointed toward me. Let's do 5 more, and 5, slow lower. 3, 2, keep this hip up. 1, and hip down. Those are challenging. So if you're thinking, oh my goodness, don't worry, the rest of them aren't that hard. And you can make this as hard or as easy as you want. All right, so again, you can do it this way. That would be 1, or you can go lower, 2, or you can just change them up. 1 on the upper and 1 lower. Kind of like doing that way. That's 5. I think I'll make it harder on myself. And 6. Again, make sure that toe is not going up like this. It's straight. 7, 8, let's speed it up. 9, 10, 11, 12. We got 3 left if you can. 3, keep this hip up. 2, and 1. Now, I really felt it mostly on this hip because it was challenging keeping this bottom hip up. Woohoo! All right, stand up. No weights just yet. They're coming. All right, so let's do, I'm gonna do standing leg extensions. So this takes balance. We're really gonna work the muscles on the front of the leg. What's great about this, working the lower body exercises get your heart rate up and burning more calories right away. All right, stand up tall, flex that foot, just extend, woo-hoo. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. You can hold off on if you want. 8, 9, 10. Let's do 5 more. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Point. set that back foot where it's more comfortable for you. And stick your hips back, point the toe, lift 1, 2, 3, bounce it, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Let's do 5 more. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Woohoo! If you can go higher than me, great. So if you've got that flexibility to bring that leg up higher, do it. You know, make sure to push yourself. Not over the limit, but push yourself a little bit. All right, get that balance going. Shoulders back and down, chest out. Show how proud you are. Okay, leg up, flex that foot and extend. 2, 3, that first one's the hardest for me. 4, 5, 6, working the ankle. 2, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Toe down, hips back, and how high can you go? I can't go too high. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Control it. 7, 8, 9, 10. 5 more. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. I love working quads. I just love legs, working the legs. It's just, for me, it's fun. I know you're thinking I'm nuts, but that's okay. All right, let's go ahead and work the ankles some more. Go up on your toes and sideways. 1, 2, 3, and across. 1, 2, 3. Do 5 sets. That's 1. 1, 2, 3, and 1, 2, 3. That's 2. So I'm going as high as I can on my toes. 2 more sets. Really working those calves. 1 more set. Last one. And let's go to the center. And next set of calf work. We're gonna just do calf raises. Again, try to go as high as you can on those toes. You can make sure that you are doing it correctly by filming yourself to make sure those heels are up really, really high. And what you can do also is you can hold on to a counter or a chair, and that will help you with that height. A little bit of assistance is totally fine. All right, let's do some quick ones, and let's do 8 quick ones. Reposition if you need to. And 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Woohoo! I really felt those when I speeded up. And you can't do full range of motion when you're going really fast, and that's totally fine. All right. Stretch the other calf out. Both toes, we've got 10. All 10 should be pointed forward with that back heel down. Getting ready for the next exercise. All right, so we're gonna do the last set of leg exercises before we transition to upper body. We're gonna work the back of the legs, the hamstrings. So for this one, I'm going to grab my kettlebell. And so you can use one weight, you can actually use 2 as well. So these are called kickstand deadlifts. So like a bike, you've got the little kickstand. That's what this back leg is doing. It's holding me in place. And so I'm going to bring the shoulder back. With a flat back, I'm going to lean down. I'm going to look to the floor as if I'm looking for something on the floor, maybe to see if it's clean. And my back is straight. It's not rounded. This is 3. We're going to do 15 and 4. My upper back and my lower back is not rounded. They're both fairly straight. And I'm going down with control, and I'm searching for that stretch on the standing leg. And you can switch. Doesn't matter which hand the dumbbell is in. So it can be either hand, or it can be both hands. All right, so let's do a couple more, and then we'll switch sides. I'm just gonna do one more, and then you can do fewer than me or more than me. And all that matters is that you feel it. All right, and same thing on the other side. And some people like to hold this arm out for balance. I'll show you like this. So this leg is fairly straight. Now some people can go really low because they have fantastic flexibility. So if you feel it here, or maybe you have some back issues, then don't go as low. And make sure not to lock out this knee. You're just trying to feel that stretch in the back of the hamstrings. Let's just do a couple more. And I'm going to do 3 more. And then we're going to do some glute bridges with some overhead tricep extensions. So we'll be working the butt, the back of the booty, and I'm going to do one more. And the back of the arms, the triceps, this part right here. Muscle on this is so pretty. So for this one, I'm going to go lighter. I'm going to grab my 8-pound dumbbells, and I'm going to move my 10-pound dumbbells out of the way. We're going to use those later. So I've got 8 for this one. You might want to use 3-pound or 5-pound weights. All right, so I'm going to put them on either side of my hips. I'm going to slide down to the edge of my mat, grabbing the weights, making sure there's nothing behind me. All right, so I'm going to go into my bridge. I'm going to put my feet a little bit wider than my hips. Lift my butt up, making sure not to hyperextend. So my ribs are down, my booty is up, and I'm going to push my arms straight up, but I'm going to bring them back. Try not to hit my head. And I'm going to put my hands toward the end of those dumbbells just so I can reach a little bit more for that extension. I'm looking straight up at the ceiling. I'm going to do my tricep extensions, and make sure not to bring the arms over here. Some people do that. That's cheating. We want to keep those arms back, as far back as possible, and keep that bridge up. Don't let that booty go down and go up. And if you want, let's go ahead and get more butt action. So I'm going to do this. As I'm bringing the dumbbells down, I'm going to lower my hips. I'm going to do my bridge up and then lower down. All right, ready? Let's do 10 more. And 10, down, 9, down, 8, 7, lower with control, 6, feeling the arms now, 5, 4, make sure not to hit your head, 3, that's why we lower slow, and there's more than one reason for that, 2 more, and 1 more. This is called eccentric, when you're lowering slowly, and rest. All right, that was challenging for the triceps, not so much for the booty. The booty liked it. All right, sit up if you need to. All right, next exercise, let's go ahead and do a narrow chest press. So for this one, you might want to stay with the lighter weights, but this will work the chest and the triceps, but the chest helps out, so it can go a little heavier. So I'm gonna grab my 10-pound weights here, bring them right by my hips, slide my booty down, trying to go toward the end of my mat. All right, so I'm gonna go back up into my bridge. I'm gonna press, actually no, I'm gonna have my arms, instead of wide, I'm gonna have narrow, so my triceps are really close to my ribs. Keep up that bridge, rearrange those shoulders underneath you, and just press up. All right, let's do 15. So 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Don't lock out those elbows. 11, 12, 13, 14. See how I'm controlling it on the down. 15. And if you want to throw in some extra ones, maybe for a bonus, put them really close together and press. Oh yeah, really burning out those triceps now. Try and keep that bridge up, maybe a little bit higher. Let's do 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And you also worked the shoulders on that one. Woohoo, lower the booty. Pop up, and let's go ahead and have a sip of water. Water will help your workout, make it feel better. We'll do some wide curls next. Just work the triceps. See that muscle? Let's get that a little bigger. We love toned arms. Toned arms means same muscle. All right, so I'm gonna widen the feet, and then I'm going to turn the weights, palms up, but I'm gonna rotate them externally. So it's not here, it's out to the side, which is harder. Mini squat, and then make sure your hands aren't too tweaked, too far back. I'm just gonna curl it up, and woohoo, slow lower. Power up and lower it down. You're getting strength from going up and lowering. What you don't want to do is go like this, okay? We're not throwing the weights up. We're using control. We're using strength and not momentum. And if you feel any pain in the shoulder, stop. Shop. Because I like to shop. That's a Freudian slip. Go shopping online. Yeah. All right. Let's do a couple more curls. Feeling the burn. Feel that bicep burn. So when you feel the burn, see if you can do a couple more. 3 more, 5 more. Those last 3 to 5, the burning ones, that's where you're gaining strength. So push yourself. And what we just saw there, that was failure. So you can always push yourself to failure every now and then just to get a little more strength. You don't want to do it all the time though. Every once in a while is kind of fun. All right, I'm going to put the weights down, shake it out a little bit. All right, the next exercise we're going to work the back, the lats, the really strong muscles on the back of your body. So I'm going to grab the 10s, and so we're going to work the back and the biceps. So the biceps are going to probably be pretty burned out right now, which is good because then the back muscles can help and take over. All right, from here, lean over a little bit, and I'm going to row it back. Okay, chest up. I'm just going to row. This one you can go a little bit faster, but you always want to control the weight. Several reasons for that. One, it's not a cardio class. This is weightlifting. This is strength. And 2, when people go too fast, I call it flailing. You can actually hurt yourself. And we don't want to hurt ourselves. That's besides the point. So you can see how the arms are going back, and you're really feeling the biceps. Let's do 5 more. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Next up, shoulders. This you want to go lighter. Now I'm going to use my 8-pound dumbbells, but this is usually a lot of weight for this particular shoulder exercise. But the good thing is we're not going to do too many reps. All right, stand up. And did I mention at the end of this video, you get a little treat. I'm gonna give you a little weight loss tip. So Your goal is to stay to the end, is to finish. You can take breaks. All right, so palms are facing my thighs. Bend the knees just a little bit, and I'm gonna lift to the side, bring it to the front, slow lower down. Oh yeah, it burns. All right, so we're working the front of the shoulders, and then we're also working the side of the shoulders. Side, front, lower it down. Now there is a slight bend in my elbows, and you're trying to get those elbows about the same level as the wrists, because if they're down like that, see the difference? You're really not working your shoulders the way we want them to, because we really want to get those shoulders nice and rounded. Rounded shoulders are so pretty and so strong. This will be the last one. Down, and one more up, side, and down. Wonderful, excellent. Roll those shoulders back and down. All right, so I'm gonna put one weight down. So for this, you might wanna start with a 3-pound weight. I'm gonna work the core. I'm gonna do some golf swings. I'm not a golfer, so don't critique my form too much. All right, so on this, I'm going to swing my weight overhead. And you'll notice as I swing, I'm pivoting. This is 3. And see how I'm moving the foot? As I'm turning, use the foot, use the feet, and I'm also using hips, okay? All right, now we can really use momentum, and let's do 10 more. And 10, 9, don't worry, we'll do the other side. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, working those shoulders, still 3, 2, 1, and the core and the low back. All right, so shake that out. So I trained a couple golfers and to regain their strength. And let's just put the weight down for just a minute, just to give your wrist and shoulders a little bit more of a break. And when you're golfing, a lot of the power comes from the hips. So we're working on hip strength. So I could get these guys back on the golf course, because they weren't exercising all their muscles, and they were getting too weak, and they were getting injured, and so I was helping them with exercises to get them back on the golf course, and they did. So yeah, so it works. All right, so other side, and swing. And I tell people to look at yourself in the mirror when you are weight training, or if you're doing any type of exercise. Not for vanity, just to check your form. And it's really good to film yourself and watch back to see, oh my gosh, you're awesome, or maybe I just need a little bit of tweaking, or oh, maybe I didn't squat low enough, something like that. You can make a quick correction, and those quick corrections can lead to a lot of strength gains, and it's very helpful. All right, 2 more, 1 and 2. Fantastic. Okay, you're almost done. We're gonna do abs and we're gonna stretch. Okay, so these are fun because I said so. All right, go down on your mat. All right, we're gonna do in and outs. So actually, I'm gonna do it this way. So I'm going to lean back, and then with my feet flexed, I'm gonna kick it out, all right? And in and outs, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You wanna challenge? Want to put your arms up? Peace fingers. Let's do 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Can you hold? Little flutter kicks. Hold, hold, hold. Ah, done. Ooh, great. Let's stretch it out. Don't leave. Stretching is the reward. Actually, let me go on this side. All right, we're going to do a cobra stretch. Go on your hips. Point your toes. Look down at your mat. Raise your torso. And just stretching out those ab muscles that you just worked so hard on. Go back to child's pose. Knees wide. Trying to bring your booty to your heels. Stretch out those arms. Forehead on your mat. Walk those fingers really far forward. Feeling that stretch in the lats as well. Now bring your arms, walk them over to the left and your torso for a side body stretch. Breathe in, breathe out. Walk it over to the right, same thing. And walk your hands out a little bit further for that stretch in the lats, the back muscles. You worked with those rows. Walk it back up to center, round, sitting up tall. Fantastic. All right, let's stretch out the inner thighs, leg to the side, hips back. This is an intense stretch, so don't feel you have to go super low. And other side. Hips back. Your reward is coming really soon. I'm going to tell you a few tips on weight loss that you probably haven't heard before unless you're listening to my videos on my channel, which may or may not be a challenge for some of you. Hip flexor stretch. Other side. Stretch. Quad stretch. Balance or hold on. Now, bend the standing leg, heel to your butt, and switch. Quad stretch on the other side. Hamstring stretch. All right. Hips back, toe up, and just feeling that stretch. And I'm going to alternate by moving the toe to the side and back to the front. Feeling it stretch down the back of the thigh. And other side. So, you want to lose weight? You want to lose body fat. We don't want to lose muscle. So, I know this is going to sound really strange, but you want to eat less protein. So, protein is very, very acidic, and animal protein has a lot of fat in it. It has saturated fat, trans fat, it has cholesterol. We eat too much protein. The American diet is too high in protein. It taxes our kidneys, our liver, our heart, and it makes us fat. So lower that protein. Really, we need a very, very low protein diet for good health. And if you look at the percentage of protein from mother's milk, and that tells us what the ideal amount of protein is. It's only 5%. So we actually only need 5% of our calories from protein. But if you go up to 10%, that's fine. So I try to eat no more than 10% of my calories from protein. And I choose plant proteins. I don't want cholesterol in my diet. I don't want to increase my cholesterol levels. My body all our human bodies make cholesterol. So we actually do not need to eat foods containing cholesterol to get our cholesterol levels. Back bend and reach up. Other side up. And you're finished, you're done. Great job. Let me know if you liked this workout in the comments below. Have a great day, and I hope to see you soon.